let's talk about our important vocabulary. So some of the words are going to be the same and some are going to be different, and that's okay. So the first word we have is a repeat. It's congruent. And remember, congruent means exactly the same shape and same size. So congruent, same shape, same size. The next word is a repeat also. This is quadrilateral. And remember, a quadrilateral is a four-sided figure. But you'll notice that all of these figures look a little bit different. That's what we're going to talk about today. So quadrilateral, a four-sided figure. The next word we have is square. A square is a two-dimensional figure with four equal sides and four right angles. So all of these sides are the exact same size, and all of these angles, where two sides meet, are the exact same also. So if I wanted to put a piece of paper, they're all going to be exactly the same. They're going to create a right angle or a square corner. You might hear it called that sometimes. The next word is rectangle. And a rectangle is a four-sided figure in which opposite sides are in equal length and parallel, and they also have four 90-degree angles. So this side is the same as this side, and this side is the same as this side, and they all have four 90-degree angles, so that each one is worth 90 degrees, or it's called a right angle, or it could be called a square corner. The next word we have is trapezoid. A trapezoid is a two-dimensional figure that has four sides with one set of opposite sides being parallel. So if something is parallel, that means that the lines are going to keep going and going and going and going, but they're never, ever, ever going to cross. They're always just going to keep going. So if I look at this shape, the top and the bottom, if they just keep going and going and going and going forever and ever and ever, they're never going to cross. But if I have this side and this side, if they keep going and going and going and going, eventually somewhere up here, they're actually going to cross. So a trapezoid has to have at least one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. So the top and the bottom for this one are parallel. The next word we have is rhombus. A rhombus is a four-sided figure with four equal sides and opposite angles that are equal. So all of the sides are the same size. And this angle is the same as this angle, and this angle is the same as this angle. The next word we have is parallelogram. A parallelogram is a four-sided figure that has two sets of parallel sides. So that means that the top and the bottom are parallel. They're never, ever, ever going to cross. But these two on the sides are actually both parallel also, because they're never going to cross either. They're going to keep going straight, but they're never going to cross. So it has to have two sets of parallel sides.